Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh. Here to give you my best of last breath. Yes, knocking you out your comfort nest once again, my friends. We're here at Thrive again, and I'm with Reed Perez. He spoke on the stage today, and he rocked it. And one thing he talked about was branding, and he's a branding expert. And mentors has played a part in his life.
Yeah,
What is the importance of that? Let's walk and talk some more.
a little walk and talk.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Yeah, so the importance of mentorship. I mean, listen, here's the thing. At the end of the day, there's always someone that's ahead of you,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's always someone that's got to where you want to get to. And if you try to rely on doing it all on your own, then you're set up for failure. You have to hire, enroll, or persuade someone to
Yes.
mentor, coach, show you the direction. You'll save yourself a lot of time, energy, and in some cases, a lot of money if you bring the right mentor, if you bring the right coach that really truly believes in you, particularly in times when you don't believe in yourself, particularly when times you don't necessarily see it's possible for yourself.
It's important. That's powerful, and I think it just lands on your neurology and physiology more when it's someone you're looking up to and admire, and they say it. And you said something that I haven't heard before. It's your job to persuade and kind of sell yourself to them in a way where you position yourself, and that's one of the things you do really well.
That's
The
right.
quickest, fastest, band-aid ripped off way to get a mentor is to, hey, I want to work with you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're creating, and that's what some people, you just have a following, or you're associated with people. So how could someone be credible and have people take themselves seriously through their branding? First of all, get clear on what you want. But let's say they are and they want to connect with someone. How would that support having a great brand to attract a mentor? Not get one, but attract one.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, how's a great brand attract a great mentor? Well, here's the thing.
Mentors, even.
Mentors. Well, you have to have something of value, right? So a great brand solves a problem or adds value to people's lives. So if you think about that from that perspective, is if you have something of, and it's also wrapped up in a story, right? So if you have a story to share,
Story.
if you have a purpose, if you have something of value that you need to share to the world, whether it's a message or a service or a skill or a talent, and inspire and enroll other people about what you're really up to, what you stand for, what you're so passionate about that you want to change in the world. Who wouldn't want to point you in the direction, whether it's a mentor, a coach, a colleague, a partner? But in the context of mentorship and coaches, enroll someone who is going to see your vision and then help you to maybe even expand that vision, or maybe even just like realize it.
Yeah, it sometimes will expand it or help
That's
you
right.
realize it.
That's right.
And I want to pull something out of what you said,
Yeah.
which was a lot of things you said. I was so interested in the last thing, but
Well, it's just basically just having a purpose and telling your story.
that's it. It was the fact that it's bigger than you. That's what I want to
bigger
pull
than
out.
you, yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Like if it's bigger than you, they want to support that. It's not just, oh, I want a mentor so I can learn, or I can have this social proof, or this, or it'll be cool to network with you. No. What is the vision you're trying to solve? That's how they'll support you. And you had some pain in your life, and you want to overcome this, or you want to serve somebody with this, then it'll be a lot easier to attract it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's powerful. And what do you see in other people that kind of turns you on and want to support them, or what things may turn you off for some people?
Well, wow, those are two different questions. So what turns?
Yeah, what turns
might
you on? What turns you off? Yeah. First, what would get you to really support someone besides they have a vision and they're contributing?
To be honest, what's attractive
Yeah.
to me
And
is
it's to you. It's always unique to the person. Remember
that's
that.
right. It's people who are willing to hustle. Here's the thing: there's no freebies. I wasn't raised with a silver spoon in my mouth, but at the same time, I've been blessed and fortunate in many different ways with the humble parents that I have. But at the age of 14, I just knew that I needed to hustle in order to create the life that I want, to create the opportunities, to make the money that I want. So I'm attracted to people who like to hustle. I'm attracted to people who have a point of view, who have a purpose, who have a mission, and who are willing to do whatever it takes to fulfill on that. They may not necessarily know all the how, but they're just ready and hungry and willing to do what it takes to achieve whatever is it that they want to achieve. That's attractive to me.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway,
Yeah, do you have that hustle? Can you show that mentor you have that hustle? And yeah, most people would be enrolled in that. And what does that hustle look like? So yeah, consider that. And last thing will be, what inspires you?
What inspires me? Well, there's a lot of different things that inspire me, but one thing that kind of wraps up all of it is creative thinking. What do I mean by that? Like, obviously, everyone talks about creativity. So, as a branding strategist and running a branding agency, for me, we work with market leaders. We like to help create market leaders. We like to create categories in one, mainly because we really want to help promote for people to be unique and distinct in the marketplace. And so sometimes it's looking outside of your industry in order to create something new and innovative rather than being a me too unoriginal brand. We're really passionate about helping people be original, game changers, and doing something creative and exciting. You know, it's like adding in the art into business. So that appeals to us. Why? I mean, there's obviously some great benefits from a financial perspective. Those people tend to make more money. They're able to make a bigger impact, but they're also willing to own who they are and who they're not, and put that on a loudspeaker. Yeah.
Yeah. Something just came up. How do you own who you're not? Because this is something I have weaknesses. Sometimes like analytical things, details, hustling in certain practical ways.
Well, it's mostly from owning just who you are.
Yeah.
And being clear who you're not. So if you're clear on who you are and who you're not, then there's no tactic on how to own who you're not, other than just being clear who you're not.
Yes.
And being clear that of who you are.
Yeah.
That's really the short answer.
And that'll also support you in getting a mentor, getting
That's right.
clarity. That's the first step of the 5 C's: clarity on who you are and
That's right.
who that person is. Yeah, Infinite. Thanks, brother. Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can just join us on brandingforthepeople.com. That's just branding and then FOR, not the number 4, thepeople.com. Reed Perez. There's lots of great free content, resources on our site about branding, how to take your business to the next level.
Next level,
for
baby.
branding.
Hell yeah. Next level, where they gonna need a space shuttle or a ladder that's forever, because this guy brings it.
He should be our copywriter.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Much love. Big hug. Stay fresh. Stay blessed.